Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and to another episode of Satisfactory. So I've been a little bit busy, as you can see. I finally got all this up on Foundations. I reworked a couple of things here and there, little bits. I also grabbed enough resources, because what we're going to do is, if you can tell by my item list or whatever on the side I got going on there, we're going to go expand our generator capacity. Because I began to realize that the bigger we're getting here, the closer we're going to be reaching our capacity with our consumption, and we're going to need to get more power. I think there is a uranium, I think it's a uranium power. I'm sure that's what it is. Our sulfur is all full up. Yeah, so we've got... Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm just remembering we don't have any ammunition. It's not a good idea to leave without some backup. Anyway, so what I was saying is we've got power issues is going to become a problem soon. So we're going to come over here and we're going to fix that basically right now. Because what I want to do is I want to rework copper again. I want to rework copper so it's more efficient. We're producing more of exactly what we need because we're not producing enough cable or wire now. We're finally absorbing everything that it's not efficient, so we're going to redo it. I'm going to probably keep iron the way it is, but I want to go build a secondary facility. A secondary facility that will produce... Where is... Oh, that's over here. I want to produce a secondary facility that produces iron derivative products, or iron products... derivative... I don't know why I want to keep saying that word. I don't know if that's the right word or not. Basically, iron products, and then I want to make it do also steel products, and that's basically all it's dedicated to. So, like, the 4 outputs or 5 outputs will be iron bar, iron plate. Yeah, bar, plate, steel beam, steel pipe. That's literally it. Then those 4 resources will get trucked, trained, or however we do it, all the way back over here to the main facility and will be added into the current existing system, or however you want to say it. I don't know if the stun ones are any better, but we're going to try them. Looks like they got less damage, but it electrocutes them and stuns them, so... I don't know, we'll try it for now. See how good it does. I don't remember what quick wire is used for, but we got Caterium going and nothing for it to do. The sulfur's not doing anything, but that's my choice. That's not sulfur's fault. Ooh, I got something. My parachute's being weird. So we're gonna go back up this pathway here we were working on, where we explored last time. And we're going to build a large facility. I hope I have enough iron plate. We may have to make 2 runs because I don't know if I grabbed enough iron plate. Make our way up this way. And we can avoid the gas, go this way. And this should be where all that coal was. Yeah. All that coal was over here. Ooh! Oh, he's dead. Didn't think he was quite dead there. That's copper. We're not going to bother with that. Because I think... You know, it'd be easier if I just scanned. So tell me where it's at. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot to add... yeah, I forgot to add miners. So... We've got 1, 2, 3... Woo! Where'd he go? You want to fight me? Well, come on. If you want to fight me, you get to fight me. Yeah, I much prefer the jump and shoot strategy rather than the stunning strategy. Alright, so we need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's... My inventory's not full. Oh my god, it's full. Ah! Ay, caramba. Alright, let's go get our shit. Well, I thought I was prepared, and then I guess I'm not, so we're gonna have to go get this shit together. Actually... Is this too crazy? Is it not gonna accept this? I don't know, maybe it will. I gotta say, I don't have huge faith it's gonna be faster than what we've been doing, but I don't know, we'll just build it and see, I guess. This might just be a waste of time, but I don't know. It'll be an interesting experiment one way or the other. Oh, we're out of it. Okay. So, can we build another entrance? That's so dumb, but okay. Alright, so let's go get ourselves the rest of what we need. Oh, we need encased industrial beams for... Okay, for the minor Mark IIs, I guess. That would be... That's interesting. And then we do need steel pipe, modular frames, The portable miners, that's going to be easy. That's just 6 of those. Oh, I thought I was going to make that gap. Nope, it's going to be weird with me. Alright, so first, a full stack of modular. And then run over here. I think we can grab pipe from here somewhere. That's all the beams. That'll do. Now we gotta figure out where the upstairs is, because I've got my staircases all in different places. Run over here, and we should be able to grab... What? That was dumb. Of course it should have let us do it. Come on, get down here. Ugh. So floaty with these legs, these new legs I've got. They allow for quicker travel, but they make you so floaty. Alright, so is there anything we can honestly just kind of get... Oh yeah, we can let go of the barrel nuts, because we'll need those for another project later. And then let's come over here, and we need 6 of these. Which we can't get, because we're full up again. Alright. And each one of these is bullshit, and it takes a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and then we'll have an extra. And then we should have still plenty of reinforced plate to make level 2 belts. So that's 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, right, it says it on the side, of course. I don't need to say it. There we go. Because the other benefit to what we're doing right now is it's going to open us up to another source of coal, which we can access and ship over to make... Because if there's an iron manufacturing close by... Not manufacturing. If there's an iron mining node close by... then what we can do... We've only got one... Let's grab some fuel, I suppose. For the chainsaw. We don't need a whole lot. We just need the one stack. Because if there's an iron mine nearby... What it will allow us to do... is to make steel up there. And ship the steel down here. Which I'm hoping by the time we kind of get to that point, we'll be able to start utilizing trains. Because once the phase 2 is ready on the elevator, we're going to go activate that. Woo! It does slow down, but it keeps you going. Bloop! I will say, it does keep you going. Alright. I wonder if we're going to ever figure out a way to deal with the gas. Probably. I'd imagine so, but I don't know if we will or not. I'm gonna use up these stun I don't really like these stuns, rebar, so I'm gonna just kind of use them up. I mean, they're kind of alright. I just don't really like... They're just low damage is the thing. The stud lock is nice, I will admit. But I think cost-wise, the other ones are still better, because they don't take 2 resources. Of course, it is a thing we can use to get rid of some of the Caterium usage. Or, I mean, production. Weird smell. Weird smell in real life, obviously not in the game. I'm sitting here in my truck stop and there's just a weird smell where I'm sitting. I was a little concerned because it kind of for a moment smelled like gas, and I'll kind of keep my eye on it, or my sniffer on it, but... And then the other one is right here. And our glorious water source is there. Start getting this disgusting nature out of our way. Still don't know what those weird things are, but we'll probably figure that out later, maybe. Ugh, disgusting ecobiology. Xenobiology, it's just gross. Plant life. Must be sterilized at all costs. So I'm thinking that once I clear out a little bit here to kind of get a better visual without all the plants in the way, we're gonna build the platforms, because I'm obviously gonna put down foundations. Hope I'm gonna have enough inventory to do this. Yeah, I probably should. Ah, why do I keep hitting that button first? It's not... Tab is the inventory button. Q is the build menu. I did it again. Man, my brain just does not want to do that correctly. I wonder how many long it's going to take me before I figure that out. Hey, I did it correctly. Alright, so... I don't want to go too crazy. But I'm thinking... something vaguely like that. Because we're going to be putting 20 generators down. So I'm going to have some more room to clear, it looks like. I want to avoid covering plants like this, because this is the paleberry plant. And we want to save those. So I suppose, as long as we get close to it, but don't cover it up, that'll be fine. And then we can even go another one out this way. Clear up more of the brush so we see where we're at here. Obviously the water source for the power plants is right there. Beautiful location for it. What? That was weird. Alright, so we're probably full up now. Yeah. And we're going to have the coal, so this is going to be Mark II. We're going to have the coal make its way over here. I don't know how I'm going to do that quite yet, but that's kind of how we're going to get that started. We're going to go one more off of this way. Give us as much room as possible to work with what I'm doing. This thing looked like the giant block of steel and concrete it was always meant to be. Beautiful. What's this? Quartz? We'll mine it for posterity. That's not the right word. What word am I thinking of? Shits and giggles? That's more than one word, but that's what I was probably thinking of, so we're going to go with it. Oh, I'm out of concrete finally. Alright. Hope we don't need any more of that for the rest of the project. Alright, so now time to put down our generators. And I think plan B is let's start with not jumping off the cliff. That would be nice. Lined up against there and as far back as it'll let us go. Which is right there. Oh, that's got overhang. Okay, I don't like that. Let's pull that forward, I suppose. And it was overhanging about that much, so we'll do that. It's fine. We'll leave it right there. That's good enough. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we can't quite make 9. Alrighty, so I was kind of hoping we were going to have enough to do what I was thinking we were going to do, but looks like we're going to need some more concrete to make the platform even bigger. So please hold, I will return shortly. I found an artifact.
Harvest.
Did it say anything to me? I don't think so. Okay, I'll be back again on my way back to base. Okay, I'm back. I've got enough resources, I think. I grabbed a bunch of shit. And I upgraded the hypertube, so here we go. Woo! This should take us all the way up to the top of the cliff. And I definitely think even with the slowdown, it's faster than crawling up there ourselves. Oh. I'd say with the momentum we built up, it definitely went faster that time. And we'll try upgrading this even further so it takes us even closer. But we'll work on that a little later. I want to get up here and get more of our new generator complex sorted. Oh, it's way the hell over there. Okay. Kind of get used to what direction everything's in. Our gigantic complex here. We might just have to accept losing this berry patch. I know where there's a lot of other ones. I just try not to lose them when I can. Because if we do one more, you know what we'll do is we'll do it like this. Then we can save it. There we go. I don't know with the sunblocked if that'll still work for growing more berries, but who knows? Maybe it will work. And if not, if it doesn't work, we'll just deal with it. That's not solid. We ran out of... Oh, yeah! Crap! That's what I get for thinking I get all my resources. I forget that I dumped shit into a burner over here to get the hyper tubes working. I don't need all of it, I can just grab... Because we can always just throw something in there enough to get it powered. We don't have to do solid fuel. I'm not even going to add anything to it right now, just let it be. I'll throw something in there as needed. The entire purpose of that thing being there is just to power the hypertube for when I need it. I gotta say, I never really used the hypertubes because they were kind of janky when I first played. But I like them. I like them. I'm getting used to them a little bit, I feel. I don't know how much I'm going to rely on them, but... Oh, excuse me. For the moment, I like them. For the time being, as they say. Okay, so now we come down here. So our absolute limit is this weird ball plant because we can't cut that down, and I don't want to have that, like, phasing... Oh, our inventory's full. Of course it is. And I don't want to have that, like, phasing through the concrete. So hopefully we can get... Oh, I only needed one more. Did I miscount? I thought I only got to 8. Because that's 10. So, oh, I must have miscounted. Okay, so hold on. We can tear all this back up. And then... recover those. Well, that works out. And we can probably just right here. Oh, like that. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait a minute. 3, 6. That's 9. Did I have only 19 power? Wait. I think I did this wrong. Okay, that's fine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I miscounted altogether. Okay. So we do need that other... we do need that other platform. And I have made an executive decision. We're going to just say goodbye to this. Say goodbye to this, because... can I not cut this down? There we go. I'd like to have saved it, but I know where there's a bunch of other pale berries. And I'm just going to go collect pale berries from those locations rather than preventing my building how I want to do it over here. Okay, and then we still can just do... maybe, holy crap. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably want to go right here. I'm starting to think those are going to be annoying. But we'll see. Boom. Boom. 20 generators. Okay. Done and done. That is 20 gigantic generators. Now the fun part. Figuring out how to wire the belt and all the shit into here to feed this monstrosity of a power station. I've got a bit of an idea, but I'm not 100% certain on how I want to do it. So, first things first, we know this is on a pure vein, so it's doing 240. This one I think is also pure, so it's another 240. I don't remember what this is. This one's pure. Okay, so we got 3 240s. Unaffected 3 240s right off the bat. Which means if we do Mark III belts... Logistics Mark IIIs, they do 270. So right off the bat, a Mark III belt would 100% be able to take everything these miners do. And then these bad boys... I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure. So let's go ahead and do our water supply. Let's get that hooked up. I'm basing how many of these extractors I'm using on. So we've got, I don't remember how many we set up on that other one. I think it was 10. I want to say it was 10. I'm probably misremembering. But based on the idea that we had 4 water extractors working for 10 generators, I'm going to put up 8 here. Just to... It'll probably be more than we need, I understand, but... I'm going to do it like this anyway. Because then what I'll do is I'll hook up 2 separate over here. Logistics pipe. Each of these will have their own individual water supply. So my thought was... we can do lifters for the belts. So let's just do... my entire thought process here is we'll put the pipes flat down. And we'll use lifters for the coal. It's not lined up quite right. So we'll do the pipe like this. To give ourselves plenty of room. They could give ourselves plenty of room, basically, to just... If I have to get kind of weird with the belts, that's fine. I want to get the water as easily set up as we can. That's not exactly what I meant to do, but okay. Because if I remember correctly, water flows... This game's got pretty good physics when it comes to water flow. The flatter your pipes, the easier the water will flow, I believe. So we're going to have the water come in on this side. I can't put that directly, so I got to just go like this then, I imagine. And then attach. Excuse me. Now run the water. Okay, so I'm thinking... that gives 3. Did that thing just laugh? I think that thing's laughing at us. What the shit? Freaking alien over here laughing at us? What the shit? What's going down here? That's not normal. Alright, so let's do this. Like that. And then... like that. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to have... that one pipe there. That one can go straight through to there. And that one can go the long way around to there. And then for up here, I'll have a third access. I'm going to try not to have all of the inputs go to the same... I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but... I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, to be honest. So... the next question is... actually, can we just... max flow rate 300 mils a second, so... let's operate under the assumption that that's going to just be that. Is that going to be enough to get a lifter in there? Yeah, that'll be fine. I think. Nope, that's not. Okay, this guy's really starting to bug the crap out of me. We need to come out quite a bit more here, which is unfortunate because it means we won't have that line to kind of align things how we were. I hope this is going to work fairly well. Sure it will. Why is this looking weird? Is that not straight? No, that's straight. Just looked weird for some reason. That's not straight. Ah. And like that. It's not straight. Why is it not? Ah, fuck it. It's fine. No, it's not. I don't like it. One of these pipes got off somewhere, and I don't know which one, so I'm just gonna go like this. It is so close to being able to make it the whole way. That's... I think it's this end cap that got off. There, that's fine. Okay, so now... Alright, so that... is all so much simpler in Factorio. God damn. The third dimension really throws you... you gotta, like... do shit so much differently. Alright, we're gonna just... nothing fancy. We're gonna just pipe that down there. Throw one of these bad boys right there. And then pipe it down. And I think we're basically just gonna do the same thing we did on the other side, where we go one there and then one like immediately after. And then we're going to go with the indicators going to the... Shit, really too long? Problem solved. Problem I hope the rest of the pipes won't have. Too long. I spoke too soon. Okay. Now, before we go much further, one thing I do want to do is go ahead and grab a Mark II. Whoop. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but I want to do this. There we go. I'll grab a Mark II. I think we're going to run it over here. Right, like that, I think. That's just outside. Perfect. Okay, let that be like that. Perfect. And then this one will power the last three. And hopefully we'll reach all three. Oh! Holy shit, how perfect was that? Oh! It's almost like I fucking planned it. Holy crap. Okay. You stay away, you big ugly bastard. Holy smokes, I can't even believe that. That is seriously like I planned it. As if I had planned it. So we'll go ahead then and just right on top of the pipe. I'm thinking we will need 3 total, so we'll go like that. No, we might need more than 3. So this pipe can do 1 more, or that one can do 1 more. And that one... Those are all powered. That one could go there. So everyone's hooked up now. And I think we're going to rework these. I put that down just kind of as a general proof of concept, but I think we're going to do it differently here. Alright, so... actually, let's fix that. Consistency. Clearly the name of our game here. Alright. Now how to actually wire together all of this shit. So I'm thinking something... basically just like that. Right. Because then... my thought was... ah! Did I not land on top of that? There. Alright, so let's just say, for now, obviously we're going to change it, but let's go from here to there. Then from here to there. Let's put another stack right here. Connect to there. And then another stack right here. Connecting there. Woo, little zippy. Which... and then let's just assume all of these are going to get fed by Mark 1s. And having Mark 3. Okay, so now... conveyor splitter. Boom. That's not going to work at all for that, is that? Nope, invalid shape. That's what I thought. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the broken physics for a second. And we'll just go ahead and assume... Oh, that fits damn well. Perfect, perfect. I love it. So let's go, now that that's basically the end of it, mark one to there and then to there. Except for it's got a weird shape to it, so let's do... Nope, because that's definitely not going to work. Alright, so now... Ooh, shit! I'm floating all over the place. Because I think once you've got the higher level belts, you can have just basically a straight shot, like I originally designed at my other generator before I fixed it to the two-way, the two-lane. I think if you've got the high enough belts, you can run the single lane. But the question is now, okay, so now that that's done, for crying out loud. So let's make this look at least a little bit like it's been done on purpose. Just a touch. Just a skosh of, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Planning? Semi-competent design? I wish you could zoom... Can't you zoom out your FOP? Thought you could. Creature hostility. I didn't know you could turn that up. Or you could change that. I don't think you could actually set your FOP, or your field of vision, your FOV. Oh, field of view, there we go. Well, that'll allow me, I mean, it's janky as shit, I'm going to change it back, but that'll allow me to... Yeah, I don't like that high of an FOV, but at least it'll let me, see what I'm doing here for this quick thing. I love how perfect this is. Awesome. Okay. Now we go back. turn it back to... Yeah, we'll do 95. Just give me a little extra. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, now that that's done, the next step is wiring together all the Mark 1 belts to all the different locations. Oh, shit. Okay, so we gotta switch these up. And I've got, I think that alone will fix it. Yeah. That'll do. Oh, come on. Okay. Touchdown. Okay, so now, Mark 1. Can I make that at, like, the 6? Yeah, that should do. Because then I can hit 3 and then 6. Okay, let's get the easy side done first. Oh, this looks like such a mess, but I think it'll work. I've got faith in my idea. I was thinking about this for like... Nope, I actually did it correctly this time. I don't remember how long it was I was thinking. I thought about this. I want to say for a solid 4 or 5 days now, I've been running it through my head on how I wanted to try this. And if it's a complete bust that needs to be reworked down the road, then it's a complete bust that needs to get reworked down the road. But one thing I do like to do, we're going to have to move that pole, which is kind of frustrating, honestly, to some degree. I love interacting with you guys and hearing what you guys have to say. When you guys go, hey, you know, you might want to make a more efficient blueprint here. You might want to try doing this. You might want to try doing that. That's fantastic. I love that. But then there's a part of me that's also like, shut the hell up. Let me figure it out. Damn it. I want to do it myself. Damn it. Let me do it myself. Damn it. There's like two me's fighting internally of like, I absolutely need the help. I know I need the help. And dear God, I love the help. And I love the interaction on the channel. But also, shut the fuck up and let me figure it out. Let me just do shit. And if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. If I get it right, I get it right. If I get it spectacularly wrong, then I guess worst case scenario, I restart the game. Just let me figure it out. Oh my God, I probably sound insane, I gotta be honest. Alright, now, we're gonna rework where that's how that's located. Because I'm gonna feed it more this direction. Because my thought here... Nope, we want Zoop. Give me Zoop. I want to design something like I got in Factorio, where I can have... Because at the end of my blueprint on my Factorio, my iron, I've got I've got a system of belts that basically allow all the inputs to work, like all 4 of the inputs to equally service. So we've got 3 inputs. With the amount we're pumping in here, though, we're going to have way Now that I think about it, we've got way too much... Ironically, we've got way too much input for just one belt. Is there a Mark IV belt that I don't know about? We're going to have way too much input. We could feed this whole thing, I think, off of 2 inputs. Let's just see what it does. And if we end up just splitting off some of the input to something else later, then that's what we do. Like, is there a nearby iron up here? Sort of. There's one not too far that way, I guess. This might be where we have our coal. I don't know. Our coal shipped. Is that lined up? Let's just see. Let's start with just this for now. I didn't even realize it's actually going to be too much of an I don't think I've ever had too much of an input. That is so weird to say. Alright, well, now for the interesting part. We got to provide enough power to get everything going. So... how many of these can I make? I can make a bunch of them, I guess. Am I seriously out of cable? Oh my gosh, really? Ugh. Okay, real quick, since we're back at base and I noticed it, we're gonna go deal with the elevator real quick. I grabbed some cables so we can go finish up our project, but we're gonna go do the elevator first. The elevator's down here. This might be one thing I do a hypertube up to. Don't got any reason to destroy the walkway, our fantastic floating, gravity-defying, ugly-ass walkway, but... oh yeah, we still got the... you know what? We still have it as the blue. We'll leave it the blue. Ha ha ha! Here we go! Completing phase 2! Well, that's it. We have officially made it as far as I ever have actually made it before. I have not made it any further than we have currently made it. If we don't need any of this stuff that's all been stockpiled... oh shit, we don't need any of this. The smart plating, what is that? Oh my gosh. So we gotta reroute all that, I guess, to this resource sink, because... what are we looking at here? Modular engine, adaptive cruise control? No, adaptive control unit. Delivery to unlock 7 and 8 tier. Alright. Just casually dive off the edge of the elevator. I'm frankly not going to even turn that shit off, because worst case scenario, we've got a boatload of stuff for the resource sink. So what did that give us? That gave us 5 and 6. gas mask. Allows pioneers to breathe normally when in toxic gas areas. Ooh. What are these? Plastics. So... Ah! We weren't going to get any of that until we got to oil. I see. Adaptive... Alternative... That's the word I'm looking for. Alternative fluid transport. Interesting. Industrial manufacturing. Hey, a truck. An actual truck, not just a tractor. Okay. Ah, shit. Gets real in Tier 5. Logistics Mark 4. Oh! We're good! Okay, 480 resources, so we can leave that... A fuel generator. Consumes fuel to generate... Okay. So with Mark 4, I imagine we can probably just leave that other generator where it's at. That's fine. I've already got Caterium. Monorail technology! Oh my god, the trains! Heavy modular frame. We can make those. Computrons. Can we make Computrons? Please tell me we can make those, or do we have to unlock something first? Ah, industrial manufacturing. Need to unlock it first. Rubber. Which I'm guessing is from here? Yes. Ah, Scheiße. Okay, so we're certainly a ways away from actually getting trains, but we're actually there. Monorail technology. Pipeline manufacturing. Mark 2. Engineering. Why do I keep saying the wrong word? Freight platform. That's a freight car. Railway. God, I can't wait. Alright, so let's start then. Tier 5, oil processing. That's going to be where we just need to get started. We're going to leave it for now. We'll go get some stuff for it later. So, open the codex then. Parts. Heavy modular frame. That's just modular frames and other shit. Hang on. I gotta readjust how I'm sitting here. Ugh. Eh. So what is the smart plating? I don't want to just throw it all into the resource sink quite yet, but equipment. Is it equipment? No. Buildings? No. Vehicles? No. We might need to unlock that tier before we know. Man, that kind of sucks if we did all that work to set that up. And then suddenly we just have no use for those two. Quick wire. Well, we're going to have use for it, but for quick wire and smart plating. I hope we're probably going to have use for it. I can't imagine they would do that to us. Transport. What is it? Okay. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to get us back to the station where we were grabbing shit. Okay, so let's get this all hooked up and powered up. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't need a whole lot of juice, I just need enough to get it started. Alright, looks like we need more juice. Cool thing is I think we got enough resources here, honestly, that we can just cut down a bunch of shit. Power everything up. We're gonna be fine. So I don't think we're even providing enough juice to power. Yeah, we're definitely needing quite a bit more oomph. There's a good chance what I might actually do, if this doesn't work, is run a source of power all the way back to the main base. Oh shit, that worked! I don't know for how long, but it worked. Try and keep things as powered as I can for long enough. Because my thinking is once the actual... That's wood, that needs that. All we need is for these to start kicking in. Looks like the first bout of coal is going to start hitting. Are we running? No water. Okay. Why is our pipes all janky? So these are working. We might need a little more juice on the... Okay. I was thinking this might happen, so... Ah! I'm seeing smoke! Okay, so as expected... Yeah, okay. So this is pretty much what I expected to have happen. Our efficiency is not high enough. Once we get Mark IV belts up in here, it's going to be so much better. So let's... Our next issue at hand is over here. We need another... That's not what I meant to do. Damn it, I wasted that. Should be getting fuel. Okay, good. So it's not going to have any coal this far down, but should have water now at least. Do we? Ah. We don't have water this far, but I think it's because it's going into the other generators. Pressure's building, so the flow rate is getting there. Does beg the question, if I just combine the two flows, like interconnect them, will they counter each other or will they work together? Oh, come on. It's weird that our pipes are so janky down there. I almost think combining the flows right about here at the midway point would probably be beneficial. Like that. Add another pump right here. Is that pump gonna do anything? It's kind of working. So where's our hang up here? I wonder. I've got a sneaking suspicion that we're getting... Alright, hang on a minute. Let's do this instead. Yeah, see, we've got a backflow. Okay, hang on a minute. I think I need to rework these. So let's operate as this one here being the primary pump. Let's go like that. And then this one will be our secondary pump. Okay, I got an idea here that might prove to be a better alternative to how we were doing it. So let's go like that. 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 Okay, and then pump there and a pump there. I think that worked. Did that actually work? Yeah, I think that worked. We're actually getting coal pretty far down here too, and it looks like most of those are powered up. Just looks like... So why are these not running? Ah, lack of oil. Gotcha. Or not oil, lack of water. So that's running its maximum. This is running its full flow rate. That's running at maximum. That's running at maximum. That's running... That's fluctuating, but I think it's because it's taking in... Yeah. And this one's biting it here and there because it keeps running out of coal. So how's this system? Is this one keeping everything watered? No, it's not. Water flow actually looks like it's working fine here. Yeah, water flow's working fine here. So here's where I'm wondering if... Okay. So instead of right in the middle, let's do it like this. Let's go right there, and then way over here at the end. Let's merge the two water lines, and I wonder if that will solve the water problem. Well, those immediately kicked all on. I'll be honest, it seems like that kind of did solve the problem, at least to some degree. I think really it's just these two middle ones that are still not getting water. good news, though, is I think what we can do is we can come down here at least and get rid of... Get rid of that. It should run off of its own juice now. Because the consumption's barely anything. I feel like there's an efficiency thing here I'm missing. And I'm feeling like it's got something to do with how I've got everything wired together. I also can't tell if it's because everything's wired poorly or because our consumption's so low, some of the generators might just be turning off. I doubt that, though. So this one seems pretty stable. I'm gonna say water is still... Yeah, so water, it seems like, is still our problem. So... what if we get done with this? Are these running at full shot? I want to say they're not, because they seem like they're turning on and off. Alright, so let's get stupid with this. Let's start here. Give us a way to easily get up there. Then go... Yeah, let's get dumb here. I'm going to get dumb and hope it works. And then we'll do... Pipe is an invalid shape. What are you talking about? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Once again, rework this. On this side, we're only gonna have three going into here. What the frick do you mean, invalid shape? What the heck is going on here? Pipeline is invalid. What? What kind of bullshit's happening here? This is ridiculous. Alright, let's just totally redo the whole fucking thing. Because this is being ridiculous. Do it. There. Fuck, man, that's so stupid. Okay, and then like that. And like that. Keep that extra pump. Let those work that side. Then we're going to come over here. And we're going to go this one to that side, this one to that side, and then this one to this side. Put back the pump. Perfect. Then we're gonna go like this. Maybe. How do I want to do this? That's a wonky ass shape, and yet that's gonna work. Pipeline too long. Okay, so then have one there and one there. I feel like this is gonna either absolutely work or not at all. I'm not really sure. I'm honestly leaning towards this is gonna be a complete colossal failure, but basic rule of thumb with me is I'm gonna just figure it out. Whether it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. It's hard to say. Figure it out. Get off the parachute. There you go. Okay, now what the heck do you mean invalid shape? What the fuck is happening here? Why is it doing that? Do these need to be wider? No, get up there. There you go. There, more than enough room for the T to fit. Another invalid shape. What is... Oh, this is starting to piss me off. Why is that not working? Why? There's no reason for that not to work. I don't really want to do it this way, but maybe it needs to do this way because it's stupid. Yep, it is. Okay. Excuse me. Could it be because the generators are here? No, I doubt that. Well, maybe it is, because it's just refusing to do what I was hoping it would do. Can I build up here at all on the generator, or is that, am I just doing this? Floor is too steep, so it's okay. So this isn't going to work how I thought it was going to work. So now we're going to execute Plan B. That under, let's see, that's let's go like this. God, I really hope that this works, because this has been annoying. Okay. Now my thought goes like this. Come over here. I think this is it. No, it's not. Which means this is it? Bingo, that's the correct one. Okay, so now logistics floor like that. Oh, really? Because that's exactly the shape that it's supposed to be. One more. What if we get a little janky with it? Is that going to work? For fuck's sake. Alright. Can I create... I hope this works. It's not going to work because it's not going to line up. Why is this such a pain in my ass? What the hell? I don't get this. I don't understand why this is being so difficult. I can't think of any other way other than, like, maybe if we go this way. But it overlaps. Maybe like that. Nope, overlaps and doesn't work. What will it take to make this work? If I go like that, will that work? No. Why is it so fucking all over the place? It's so... I'm gonna be so pissed if this works. No. So my only other thought would be then instead clean this whole thing up. Place this foundation. Put a floor thing here. Wow, that is absurd. That is so stupid. What is with these? I don't... Why is it that fucking kinked? What is it doing? Pipe is an invalid shape. What? I don't understand what is happening here. I'm thoroughly confused. It doesn't... It just tells you pipe invalid shape. That's bullshit. Well, fuck this plan, I guess. It also doesn't work. I'm starting to think this was a waste of time, because now I gotta... No. I'm gonna make this work. It's gonna work. Okay, so is that all back to relative normality? Fine. Alright. Ouch. Now, is there anywhere... Because I got plenty of room underneath to wire that stuff around. So, is there anywhere here... where there is enough room or something, whatever the fuck it needs, that I could put it into the floor? Probably not. I just pressed space there. I didn't press any other button. I don't know why I fucking jumped all the way over here. Alright, so... I did it again. Space is all I'm pressing. I'm not pressing any other button. There's no need for me to fly across the fucking map. I don't understand why I can't just boop down, because it did that before. The fucking floor thing is useless. Alright, so I guess then... Invalid shape. There is nothing making it invalid! God, fuck! Just leave it, I guess. There's nothing I can do. I gotta figure out how to get water here, but I can't get water here because the game won't let me do what I need to do to make it put water here, unless... Well, I didn't really want to do this because it makes it look like it... Oh my fuck! What is going on with the jumping? This is getting absurd! Really? That will work? Oh. This game, man. This game is starting to bug me a little bit. That's not what I meant to get rid of, and I think the game knew it, but just wanted to mess with me. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Connect them. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what else to do. This is literally my last Oh my god, really? Why? I'm not meaning it to do that. Why is it folding itself in half right there at the end? That is so... Ugh. I feel like this game doesn't understand how basic... That's acceptable. That's fine. I don't even fucking care anymore. It's connected. Holy shit. That was more of a bitch than it needed to be. And I'm hoping that that sound I'm hearing is the generators finally just working and just being done and being satisfied, because that is capacity. Actually, it kind of looks like that's the case. Maybe a little bit. So... we still got a couple generators that are not fully satisfied, so can we do, please? All I'm asking is for a little... No, it won't do that, but it should do this. Why is this one not firing up? It's a water issue again? I don't know anything else to do. I've got kind of absurd amounts of water being pumped into this place. I mean, it's kind of working. There's just one generator that's not quite getting enough. Can I overcharge? Can I get some slugs and power up the... No, I cannot power these up. I doubt it'll help, but maybe if we throw another one of these down. I don't have enough resources. Maybe I can if I... Cool. Alright. Let me just add a 9th one on and just see. What if I brute force it? Can't make another pump, can I? Oh, but if I make 2 more rotors, I can. I don't know, maybe I was just 1 extractor short. Oh, come on, get just... I don't know why the controls are so floaty sometimes, but they just go out the fucking window. So it still looks like... So where... Oh, God, okay. Still, is it still not getting enough water? Honestly, it looks like it's getting more than it was before. I don't know, maybe I'm just delusional. I think it's getting more, but it's not. Do I have these connected at the ends? I do. No, that worked better before. Am I just not... Am I crazy? I don't understand. Well, these can be supercharged. This one's constantly going. They seem to be, for the most part, just constantly going. So do I just not have enough water capacity in general for 20 generators? You know what? I'm starting to wonder if I just don't have the water capacity, period. $45 meters. I might need to do some math and figure this out. I might have jumped into this a little bit too enthusiastic. I don't know. All right, let's finish off this episode with hooking the shit up to the main deal. And I'll deal with the math of it all later. Because I'm sure I probably just thought I had the numbers correct, and then in reality I don't. Or that I'm just not even close. Could just be I'm not even close, I gotta be honest. So close. Holy crap, is things actually starting to back up now? Something happened that I don't know about, so things are starting to back up. It's suspicious that things are backing up. Well, these are going quite efficiently. What about over here? What do we got going on over here? That's working fine. Yeah, I think copper is going to be our next project. After we maybe figure out what's going on with my new power station. I don't know. I don't know what I feel like doing first. Ugh. Honestly, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of frustrated. That didn't go as I was hoping. And I can't fully tell what the problem is. I think it's just me being an idiot, not knowing basic math, but I'm not getting out of here the way I want to. I'm thinking it's one of two things. Problem number one that it could be is come on, think. Problem number one that it could be is that I've got the way I've got the pipe all wired up is just jacked up to the nine hells, just completely fucked up and needs to be redone. Problem number two, it could be... There we go, that's a huge jump in our production. Basically, I think we tripled our maximum. The other problem it could be is I'm not getting enough water, period, and I need to add more water to the system in general. Excuse me. Which I think is probably the likely scenario. I mean, we've got the pipes basically running full hog, so I'm a little hesitant to say flat out it's the way I've got the pipe done, but that's some janky pipe setup I've got, so it could very well be the cause. Alright. And then when we want to do motors, what do we need for motors? Probably it's another thing where routers... I bet router and stator. I called it. Router and stator, and we need more stators, but we need to redo our copper deal to do that. Alright, well, I'll edit this all together. This will be a pretty long episode. You guys will probably write in the comments what I did wrong, and I will listen to you, because I don't honestly know what I'm doing on that generator. I feel at the moment it's probably fine to just leave it, because even with it occasionally skipping in and out of maximum capacity, it seems to be holding steady enough and high enough overall. Plus, I don't know how much longer we're going to need to do cold generators anyway, because our oil processing, I don't know if this is going to do an oil refinery or not. Be interesting to do to get oil. I always like when we get to oil in Factorio. A jetpack. Oh, that's gonna get me in trouble. Anyway, fuel generator. That's probably gonna be an oil generator of some description. Oh, it phased into. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Caden Keown. This has been Satisfactory. We upgraded our generator system. We'll upgrade copper probably next. And kind of see where that takes us. And we might rework. I don't know. The next episode we might go exploring to see if we can find more of those hard drives for alternate blueprints. That might be what we do. I don't know. I don't know quite yet or not. I'll have to kind of feel that out on what I want to do, how I want to do it. Is this not hooked up? This is not hooked up. Why is it not hooked up? Interesting that that was not hooked up. I don't know when that got disconnected. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Caden Keown. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.